City of Titusville Community Development Department. Can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to get a building permit. Can I speak to someone in the building department?
Okay, I'll transfer you now.
Building department, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking to get a building permit. Does your department do that?
Do we ever? In the past year, we've approved 4,828 building permits and conducted 13,855 building inspections and re-inspections. Every year just gets more and more busy. Our department hired 2 additional personnel, so now we have 11 staff members dedicated to enforce the Florida Building Code, making sure our structures are safe. And while the number of permit requests we've received increased, we've also managed to decrease our cost by 22.5%.
That's great and all, but what exactly can I do on this property? I want to do my research before I buy.
Well, that's a planning question. Let me go ahead and transfer you.
Good afternoon, planning. This is Eddie. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking at a piece of property. Can you help me out?
You've come to the right place. I can help with that. We maintain the city's comprehensive plan, zoning map, and land development regulations. And we also process planning applications like conditional use permits, comprehensive plan amendments, and rezoning requests. We are keeping busy. In the last year, the planning department received a total of 82 planning applications. This represents a 78% increase in the number of applications over the last 5-year average of just 46 applications per year. And 2023 is on pace to be just as busy. Additionally, our planning staff works with the Titusville Environmental Commission to achieve our 22nd consecutive year as a Tree City USA. Through the Florida Forest Service, we provided 50 free residential trees to celebrate Arbor Day and received $17,000 in grant funding to complete an urban tree canopy assessment. Our team also received $30,000 in grant funding from Florida Department of Environmental Protection to conduct resiliency stewardship and outreach.
Well, you sure are busy, but the lot I'm looking at doesn't have an address. Can I speak to someone about that?
Okay, I'll transfer you over.
Hello, City of Titusville GIS.
I'm looking to get an address for my lot. Does your department do that?
Yes, we could definitely help you get an address. Our GIS staff has assigned 865 addresses in the past 15 months. Our zoning and future land use map also tells you current zoning and land use so you can decipher what can be built there. The zoning and future land use map received more than 8,000 views in the past year. Our department has also created more than 400 maps for council and zoning meetings. We also maintain an inventory for all the city streets and other infrastructure for our other departments and other online maps that provide a great deal of information to get the general public on the city's website. If you haven't visited yet, please make sure to check us out at www.titusville.com.
But I think this property is in the downtown area. Does that change anything?
I'll transfer you to the Community Development Agency.
Community Redevelopment Agency, how can I help you?
I'm looking at a piece of property in the downtown area. Can you help me with that?
We sure can.
The CRA is committed to making Titusville's downtown a vibrant place people keep wanting to come back to. We administer the building grant program, which awarded 10 grants, of which 8 were facade and 2 were commercial interior, for a total of $200,900. 5 grants were paid out, totaling $39,800, and additionally, the CRA funded the following capital improvements in the CRA district: drainage pipe improvements at $130,000, sidewalk infill at $58,000, Julia Street pedestrian lights at $60,200, street resurfacing at $181,300. 1 bicycle repair station was installed at Sandpoint Park at $1,600, and 12 park benches were installed at Sandpoint Park for $4,700. 2 shade structures were erected at the Marina Park Dog Park at $65,100. 3 Grid Smart intersection detection cameras were installed at Main Street at a total of $43,400. Replacement downtown light pole banners were installed on the light poles at $4,000. The Community Development Department also works with the city's Historic Preservation Board. We received an award for the Florida Trust for Historic Preservation for its 2022 Communications Media Award for the board's Explore Historic Titusville booklet, website, and mobile app. They also were awarded a grant from the State of Florida Department of Historic Resources to create architectural guidelines for historic buildings in the city. The Historic Board also applied for a 2024 small matching grant from the state of Florida Department of Historic Resources to document and celebrate the city's Black history.
Wow, that's a lot of accomplishments. But speaking of grants, which housing grants will I be eligible for?
That's a great question for our Neighborhood Services Department. Let me see if I can transfer you over there now.
Neighborhood Services, how can I help you?
I'd like to know which grants I'm eligible for.
Well, we administer many grants and neighborhood services for the city. Just in the past year, we've administered many types of federal and state grants, totaling over $1 million awarded to the city. These grants can assist developers, homeowners, homebuyers, and renters. Over the year, we've assisted 2 families purchase their first home through our first-time homebuyer program, utilizing $60,000 in federal funds. We assisted 6 homeowners with repairs to their home, utilizing federal and state grants totaling over $219,000. We assisted 26 households with emergency payments for rent and utilities, totaling $169,685. We provided funding to 3 nonprofit agencies to provide various public services to 61 individuals in the community, utilizing $30,764 in federal funds. We provided subsidy funding totaling $136,615 to fund a new multifamily rental unit development for the homeless. And we further utilized federal grant funds to provide a community food program at the Harry T. Moore Social Service Center, which served over 8,100 meals using $37,409 in COVID-19 relief funds through the American Rescue Plan Act. Additionally, we provided funding totaling over $230,000 to nonprofit agencies to assist children and families in Titusville recover from the impacts of the pandemic.
Sounds good. I think I'm ready to schedule my site plan review meeting.
Okay, our development services team will help you schedule your site plan review meeting. So let me go ahead and transfer you over there.
Development Services, how can I help you?
Can I schedule a site plan review meeting?
Yeah, well, we're pretty busy right now, but I think we can fit you in. Believe it or not, 2022 has been a record-breaking year for our department. We've actually received 43 new site plan projects, which represents an 87% increase in new projects compared to 2021. Site plan projects can consist of subdivision, multifamily projects, and commercial and industrial products. Additionally, 14 site permits were issued for project construction for a 100% increase compared to site permit issuance in 2021. In 2022, our department issued 2,491 business tax receipts, which represent all of the businesses in Titusville, both commercial and home-based. Of those, 172 were new businesses in the city.
Well, I wasn't expecting to get all of this information out of a phone call, but I sure do appreciate everyone's help. Thank you.
Thank you for contacting the Community Development Department.